And do the de-shedding or anti-molting shampoos work?
I haven't found one that worked yet, so I can't say that they do. And I think they're a little bit gimmicky myself. If you think about a human and the amount of hairs that we lose off our heads every day, it's a bit silly to think that a dog doesn't lose his hair. So no matter what shampoo or what ointment or what you use, they're always going to lose hair.
Okay, okay. How should somebody get around that? Should they just brush them more and get used to it?
Yeah, well, you see, it's kind of a little bit of a catch situation because sometimes when you brush out all the dead hair, the skin can kind of get a kind of a chance to breathe more and is kind of happier and it's a better environment. So they can start to molt on you again. Of course, you brush it out again, but like the likes of Jack Russells, you can get a little gloved and you can kind of wipe down the kind of the hair off the Jack Russell with a glove. But I suppose just keep brushing is all you can do, but you have to remember, if a dog is living inside an
Yeah.
essentially heated home, they're going to molt more. Now, it doesn't mean to throw the dog out in the shed or anything, but they'll always molt.
Right, okay. So inside dogs always molt more. What are the biggest mistakes that you see people making when it comes to grooming or bathing their own dogs?
Definitely, the brushing is a big mistake. A lot of times, people are just brushing the top layer of the hair. If you want to get the undercoat, which is falling out of the hair without the hair getting matted, you need to be able to separate the hair so much that you can actually see the skin and then use your brush or your comb to pull out the hair. So you're kind of working backwards. It's different. We kind of brush your hair like this. With a dog, you're kind of working up this way and you're separating the hair. Another big mistake people often make with grooming their dogs is if their dogs are like bold, snarling, or nipping, a lot of people kind of tell them that they're okay and they're the best dogs in the world. You kind of need to reprimand that kind of behavior, because if the vet goes to touch them or if I go to touch them, they're going to really snap at me and go for me. So if they're not good for you, they're definitely not going to be good for me.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think a lot of people, myself included, inadvertently reward bad behavior without realizing it. So sometimes you need a groomer or a trainer to point it out and maybe point you in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.